welcome back to Here's Talking, and I'm Tina, this is
Xavier.
Alright, so today we're just gonna talk about holidays since Thanksgiving just passed and Christmas around the corner, so we just wanna talk about holidays. So, yeah, how's your holidays going? I mean, how was
my
your
holidays? There's no holiday recently. We've been working in the school.
Right, well, that's how you have your students' life.
And yeah, and we just finished our midterm, which is right before Thanksgiving.
Exactly, and I did pretty bad for, you know.
Really? I got all straight A though.
Oh, shut up. Well, yeah, anyway, Christmas is coming and I'm so excited. I think everyone loves Christmas, right?
Yeah, who will hate it?
Yeah.
Someone hate it will be the haters, I think.
Exactly, but for you guys might be surprised, but in Taiwan, we actually doesn't really celebrate Christmas. Well,
It's sad.
I know. Like, it's like if you go to a department store or like if you go to the mall, if you go to somewhere, like they will decorate like, you know, the mall and everything, but like in family and stuff, we don't decorate in house. Like,
Well, we do have a Christmas tree in my home.
well, like some family, alright, that's correct, like let me correct it. Like in some family they will have decoration, but some of them, like most of them not. Like in my house, like we don't. Like when I was a kid, like my mom would get it, but like, you know, after we grew up and my parents were like, nah, you know, like you're an adult now, like we don't need it.
And I think it's related because of the religion. It's a religious reason for you guys to celebrate Christmas. In Taiwan, most of the believers are believing in another religion, which is called Buddhism.
Well, yeah, well that's one of the reasons too, but I guess most reason is just that we don't really celebrate Christmas. I think that they think that it's just Western holiday.
Yeah.
You know, so like we don't really celebrate, which is kind of sad. But between like teenagers or like, you know, students or, you know, young people, we do have like parties, of course parties, or exchange presents, right?
Yeah, and it's sort of funny and weird that we do have a day off this year in our school.
Yeah, it's weird. Oh, because we don't have holidays when like around Christmas, which is, yeah, because we don't celebrate, it's just kind of sad. But yeah, is that real? I don't know.
I'm not so sure, but the calendar has been marked in red.
Yeah,
so...
but they told me that like even though it's the red mark, it's still like we have to go to school.
Well, anyway, I will get off. I will, you know, skip
Yeah.
the school by myself without any reason.
Yeah, I think that's you know, that's one of the good reasons to skip the school, because
Yeah, and I think the professor should be more understandable about having a day off on Christmas.
I think they should know how important Christmas is. Like, you know.
Even to us.
Yeah.
Or you.
Exactly. It's really important. I think it's like one of the most important holidays in like, you know, in entire year.
Yeah, because it's about receiving gifts, money, and all the family will be reunited on that day.
Wait, did you just say that you will get money on Christmas?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, when your parents cannot think of anything to give you as a Christmas gift, maybe the money will be the best.
Well, my parents don't give me Christmas presents.
Well, last year when I was in the States and I did celebrate my Christmas with my family, of course, over in South Carolina. And before we went on a cruise to Bahamas, my auntie and my uncle, they gave me how much? $20, I think. Yeah, $20 as my Christmas gift.
That's very, very lucky of you. Well, my Christmas last year I was working in a hotel, and the hotel was in Sydney, so I think everyone knows about Christmas, New Year's Eve in Sydney. It's crazy because I was working in the hotel, which is located right next to the Sydney Harbor, so you can see the fireworks and everything. in the hotel. So yeah, so it's kind of busy. I don't really have time to celebrate my Christmas, which is kind of sad. But well, I got money too, which is my payment. So,
As a bonus, got double pay, I think.
yeah, so
Double pay per hour, right? Per hour they count
because
it.
I was working as a casual. So yeah, I think that's kind of good thing too. I'm a workaholic, so hey.
Okay, I'm not, so I need to enjoy and relax on some of the important events in my life.
But I also really miss Thanksgiving as well. I was in the States like 5 years ago. Oh my God, that was such a long time ago. Yeah, I celebrate Thanksgiving like once, and it was kind of impressive. Like I love the atmosphere. I love the people that get together and just have meals. It's sort of like Chinese New Year's Eve.
I'm sort of doing a turkey move, so
I don't know what he's doing, but anyway, that's just ignore him. But yeah, New Year's Eve in Chinese New Year's Eve, it's like everyone has to gather around, and we have to eat, and then just talk and have fun. And you can't sleep until midnight, and if you stay you have to stay as late as you can. Like that means that your parents can leave longer if you stay up late. So yeah, it's just a kind of like a traditional thing for kids. So for that day, people like my cousin and I, or like all the kids, would just get around and would just play cards or
with
board
money
games or anything. Yeah. And we just we just stay up like really, really late until like 4, 5 o'clock maybe, and then we'll go sleep. Because yeah, that's just a tradition.
Yeah, it's a tradition, but sometimes, especially youngsters, don't really do it anymore. Like in my family, we can stay up around till 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock for any normal reason, not actually for the New Year. So yeah, we were just gathering around and having fun, and not really doing for the you sleep later, your parents can live longer. We don't really care about that issue, or that, I will say, superstitious thing.
Well, I think it's just well, I think this is a little bit shame of it. Like, how I think like when I was in like nobody's Australia or America, or like all the people believes what they believes, and then they just celebrate all the holidays and stuff. But like in Taiwan, like see my parents or like my family will celebrate something, but his family doesn't, and his family celebrates something and mine doesn't. So it's just kind of sad. Like people just doing whatever they want, and people just celebrate whatever they believe, and like we don't have a really traditional things that people will like really celebrate. Like I wish I could have we could have like a thing or like a holiday that the whole country will have that thing. Like for example, America's a lot of holidays like St. Patrick's Day, Roman drinks, and Christmas of course, Thanksgiving, and Australia they have Christmas as well. They don't have Thanksgiving. But they do have Melbourne Cup, which is like a really, really big horse racing game. Mm-hmm. And for that racing game, like people will say that makes the whole country stops for that. And I have experienced that myself, like in person. I was so impressive because like I was in class, and my professor, my lecturer was like, all right, stop we have to stop. We have to go watch the game. Like the whole country literally stops just for that game. I think quite impressive. But like in Taiwan, we don't really have that, which is kind of...
Yeah, some of the people already found out that some really big event or big holidays in Taiwan is gradually missing out. It's kind of fading away.
Yeah, like that's tradition.
Time by time.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. Like I don't really,
But there's no any reason. Maybe people are busy and they just don't care about it, I think.
Well, but that doesn't mean that we have to, we have to let it fade away.
Well, yeah.
Like, I don't know if you guys ever heard of it, but like in Chinese New Year's, Like the adults will give kids red envelope which has money in it. You know, because New Year's Eve and then everybody will say 恭喜发财. That means congratulations, you're being rich. You know, it's just a thing. So and then they will say that and then give you money. That means you're gonna be rich this year. It's just a tradition. It's just a thing. But nowadays people don't do that anymore. Like some might they do, but like that doesn't happen like very much. Like, you know, it's not usual to see right now. And it's just kind of sad because, you know, my parents were just like, oh, it's New Year's, okay.
But I do believe that red envelope, this culture, this tradition should be faded away because you get money for no reason, just for Chinese New Year. So
Yeah.
this is something that we need to have every single year.
Yeah, but I think it's just not only that different, right? Like it's just.
I'm sort of realistic. Sorry about that.
No, but yeah. Well, like for me, it's happy too. But like, you know, I just like the feeling that, you know, you have to talk to everyone, and then yeah, I just kind of like that. And then, you know, without that, people just, you know, get together and then just ask you.
But don't you feel a little bit nervous when all the family members are gathering around and probably they will just spill out something that is embarrassing that you don't want to let everybody know?
Oh my god, yes. And also they were asking annoying questions all the time, every single
Do you have a boyfriend?
year.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Yeah.
When are you going to marry?
Yeah, how's the school? Like, what's your grade? Are you getting good grades? Are you gonna go good college? Are you gonna go good masters? Are you gonna do, like, how's your job?
Yeah, blah blah blah. You're going to the president of Taiwan next year?
Yeah, like,
Something
seriously,
like
just
that.
stop, like, yeah. I hate that, like, and then if you get married, like, are you gonna get a child? Are you gonna get a baby? Oh my god, you're gonna
There are always a lot of unstoppable questions that you will be asked.
Yeah, just like, shut up.
Annoying.
Yeah, like, I can't stand it. But,
Okay, so what was the most embarrassing question that you've been asked during the holiday season in Chinese New Year? For
Well,
example,
most embarrassing story?
not the story question.
Well, I guess it was, yeah, I guess it was like, do I have a boyfriend? And I said no. And then they was like, oh no, come on, you're lying. Like, who is he? And I was like, no, seriously, like, there's no, like, I don't have a boyfriend. And they're like, no, like, you must have it, like, blah, blah, blah. You become, like, you know, like, you become so beautiful and blah, blah, blah. How could you not have a boyfriend? And I was like, oh my god, now, like, I literally feel embarrassed that I don't have a boyfriend now. And yeah, like, I hate that questions. What about you?
What mine will be, well, some of my close cousin or relatives or even my brothers will secretly ask me, so how much have you already received in your red envelope? Tell me about it.
Right.
And they will do the comparison with each other, and sometimes we will get fight into this sort of sensitive
Yeah, well,
issue, but I don't really give out the exact number that I received, so it doesn't matter.
Well, I guess that's kind of like awkward, not like embarrassing. Or
It's awkward, yeah.
it's kind of awkward. Yeah.
Because you don't never know what you are going to, you know, say back to them. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's true. Well, sometimes like, you know, maybe this aunt or this uncle or whatever like likes me better, and but they doesn't like that, you know, the other cousins or, you know, and then they will give me more money and give them less money, and yeah, they will compare, you know, and then it would just make me like, ugh, like seriously, like, you know, maybe that cousin's mom will ask me, so like, how many do you get, like, how much do you get, and I was like, should I tell you, like, you know,
Yeah.
like, parents just always want to know the details, and then if the answer, like, it's not what they think of, you'll be mad, you know, like, really?
Yeah. Well, there's a story just pop out in my head that, which is a little bit embarrassing. You know, we mentioned that we will play cards with money in our tradition. Not really a really bad illegally gambling things, but we will play cards with money. And one year I remember I actually earned a lot from the cards. And some of my relatives and family members, they are sort of jealous about me, so they are, you know, gathering around and talk about they are going to trick me as a prank. So everybody get together and secretly, of course, and without letting me know that they've already redo the cards. So the only thing they already did something to the cards. So gradually, I just lost all the money that I have, and I was actually literally crying a bit. Yeah, because you know, it's a roller coaster thing that you have so much money, but in the next second you don't have anything, which is a lesson, of course, in the gambling bet, you know.
Yeah, well, I don't know why, but that sounds funny.
Thanks God they gave me all the money back that I earned.
Well, of course they would.
As a joke, yeah.
Yeah, they would just because you're crying.
Of course, that's not money.
No, I know, like, because you're crying, so they have to give you back, otherwise they'll be like, total jerk.
Yeah.
But, well, honestly,
it will be a wet blanket if I really cry during the New Year, because
I know we have like bad luck all year.
yeah, you shouldn't be crying.
Yeah, we have this tradition, like, it's kind of, like, I think it's kind of funny. I don't know if you, like, you know, like, in your country, you have it, huh? Like, you have, like, special...
Do you cry in Christmas? Yeah, that's the same sense, or the same meaning. So you don't cry for Christmas, that you shouldn't cry during the Christmas. I mean, New Year's, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, and I think the Westerners have this interesting things that New Year's Eve, like when, like, you know, just when you cross the New Year, you have to kiss, like, people around you. Like, you have to kiss.
Really?
Someone. Yeah, like, 3, 2, 1, Happy New Year, and then you grab someone.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, but we don't have that in Taiwan. What the heck? I'd love to kiss someone, but not you guys.
I'm not gonna, yeah, I was just about to say, I'm not going to stand beside you during
like, never.
the
We never.
countdown.
Yeah, but like, it's really strange. Like, we are like.
Well,
friends.
for your information and for your future reference, we will do an episode about does guy and girl really exist, something that is true friendship? Yes, it does.
Yeah.
This is how we are doing it right now.
Yeah, but we will talk about that later, maybe next episode, whatever. But yeah, but it's kind of strange that we have friends for like what, 6 years now?
Too many years.
Yeah, it's just too many years, like
Yeah.
six years, I think.
And you've grown
But-
so much. You've grown so old.
You too.
No,
Like,
I use my
more.
skincare all the time. My lotion.
You're uglier. But anyway, what I'm saying was, we never get together for New Year's Eve.
Oops, someone was knocking the door and we will check it later though.
Yeah, I was gonna stop, but okay.
I think it's our neighbor or something. Which is fine.
Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing, but yeah. Oh, someone is playing drums.
Fancy neighbors, right?
Yeah, I think we have to stop.
And I will talk to you guys next episode. Bye.